All right. Here we go with hole number 7, Kaho Backwoods. I'm pretty stoked about this hole because I found an awesome line that I can't wait to show y'all. But first, this is how I normally play this. I just right through this gap here, kind of aim more on the right side so we can hyzer it around. Sometimes I'll take some power off, but with this wind, it makes it more challenging. So I'm going to put quite a bit of hyzer. Cut it pretty tight, but that's going to work out really well. Gotten pretty good with this disc. Lots of options you can use for this hole, similar lines. I just try to stay left of that tree and rock on the base of the hill down there. If you can do that, then you're going to end up pretty good there. So try to keep it lower because you don't want to catch the trees that hang down right there. So keep it below that and left of that tree and rock right there, and you are good to go. Just like that. So I've never really had an ace line, so I've never really gone for it on this hole. I guess there's one line I've used for dailies and whatnot, and I've come close. But it's kind of a high shot over the top, and it's just hard to be accurate with it. So found a new line today. Excited to show you, but there we go. That's a safe line. Lots of different discs you can throw. This is a sapphire accurate roll. Because it has that roll feature, I typically don't throw it on this hole because I want it to kind of slide up there. But I'm sure you can, if you throw it just right, just like this, you can end up with a good result, which hard to beat that there. So I've never really thrown the Explorer, but I'm pretty sure the Explorer and Warship would probably be just fine as well. This one also has a roll feature, so that's, especially with this wind left to right, it's gonna fall up quite a bit short. If you have an Explorer that doesn't roll, you could probably get it up there closer, but that's why I choose not to throw mine on this hole. The Warship, I've never thrown it, but I imagine it has enough distance to get you up there putting. That's not too bad, about 60 feet or so. But on to the ace lines. So there's lots of different ways. This is kind of an extreme one. Just wanted to show you once. It's like a really sharp high hyzer. Not really high, but just full-on hyzer around the corner. I've almost kind of skipped up and made it, but I don't throw that one very often. This is kind of the line I went to recently if I'm trying to ace it. Just above that red tree there, slide to the left, and you try to go just right of that tree. If you kind of go through the branches on the right side of that tree, see, this is too far right. But it's a pretty safe throw. This was pretty deep, but still going to leave me with a chance. 70 feet, so not too bad at all. But again, slide to the left, aim just above that red tree, depending on what the wind's doing, and try to go just through those branches right there on the right side of that tall tree. And you got a good chance at dropping down on the basket. This looks pretty good. This is the line you want right here. You can see, had a shot. So that'll give you an idea. I'm gonna move over to my favorite line that I found. So glide skip, forehand, and then slide over here, slide to the right first, and then that tree there, kind of the bottom chevron just on the yellow leaves. Put a lot of hyzer, try to go through the top of that red tree. No way. Oh my goodness, first try. I mean, not first try in the line, but since I was recording. I love this line. Like, I tried it maybe 10 times while I was practicing picking my lines for this hole to make the video, and like it's a very safe line. I'm really surprised, so try it again. This is going to be a little left, but again, there are some trees and there's a little bit of risk there, but man, I've gotten up to the top here like almost every time, so pretty stoked about this line. I'm going to keep throwing it for a little bit just to show you how much I like it. Slide to the right, bottom chevron on the base of those yellow trees, through the red. This is looking good. Oh, like so many of them when I was warming up were like really close to the basket. I was just super stoked about this line because I've never really had a good ace line on this hole, and I feel like I might have found something here. I'm sure someone's thrown this line before, I just haven't seen it. So not trying to say I like created it or anything, but this is the first time I'm seeing it, so I'm excited to share it. Again, slide to the right, forehand, glide skip through the top of this red tree. This is on a good line. Oh, almost another one. But let me know if you try this out and have as much luck as I'm having. I'm definitely going to start throwing this. Ooh, this is looking good too. Go in the basket. Oh, that looked like identical to the last shot. And I mean, the wind affects it, but honestly, with any wind, I've had luck getting up top there. So this is going to be left, but still, like, tap in birdie. Almost all of these, like, if I miss it, it's right there next to the basket. Just slide to the right, bottom chevron, base of those yellow trees, and go in, go in. Oh, I got it again, 2 times. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are able to try that out. And that's why I like doing these, is finding new lines. If you've already thrown this line and are well aware of it, then let me know I'm a dummy. But go in, back to back, back to back. Oh man, I thought I had it. Thought I had the back to back. I'm gonna throw it a few more times and then we'll stop. It's getting a little long, but you get the idea here. I hope you've enjoyed. Again, I'm making videos for every single hole on how to ace or eagle every hole in the game. I think I have like 4 or 5 courses left, so if you haven't checked out the videos, check them out. If you have a course you want me to do after Kaho Backwoods, I'm kind of going in order, but if you have a course you want me to do first, then let me know. Go in. Oh. And if you haven't subscribed, do it. Check out the Daddy and Emily's daily challenge we do every night. It's kind of our ritual before bed. I just like this line, so I'm gonna keep doing it. But yeah, let me know if you have any ideas for videos, and I hope you've enjoyed. I'm gonna throw this one more time and call it good. But appreciate y'all watching. Let me know if you get this ace. I can't wait till it comes up in the next multiplayer or in the league or an event. So I'm definitely gonna be throwing it. But appreciate y'all watching me. Let's move on to hole number 8.